Got him. What's up, guys? It's Chris from One More Cast. So we're getting out here about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we got a little bit of a late start, but we're out here in Boca Grande, and we're gonna try to get in some nice trout, possibly get on some snook again like we did last time. But we're out here pretty much just to have fun today. So with my boy Manny, and we're out here, we're just gonna try to catch some fish. See you guys soon. Hey guys, so we're getting out here now, and as you can see, it's nice. We got clouds in the sky today, so that's better than it's been the past 2 times we came out. The water's nice and clear. Tide's coming in. I'm seeing birds over on these flats already. Actually, this first corner we came up on, we seen a bunch of sheep's head sitting on that corner. We were gonna get shrimp this morning, but we decided not to because we were already running a little behind. So I tried to throw this power prawn at them. Had one of them look at it, but didn't really. This is a pretty big shrimp profile, so. But we're getting out here today. Definitely gonna try to get some trout in the boat. Maybe see a few reds. I know there's been reds on this flat over here last few times I've came out, but we're gonna try to get into some fish today and see if we'll have a better day and be able to show you guys that the difference of having some clouds in the sky makes a huge difference, especially when you're fishing artificial. I mean, it's a huge difference. But I'll see you guys soon. How clear this water is. It's beautiful. See, these right here are the potholes I was telling you guys about in my one of my last videos. Super clear. Okay, I looked over and I seen a redfish tail come up right over here, so I'm gonna come this way. Yeah, they're tailing. Yo, there's a few of them. Yeah, there's redfish right there, so I'm gonna position myself in a way where I can get a good cast on them, but not spook them. Look at that red tail right there. Oh my gosh. Damn it. I'm in grass. I'm in grass. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out. Yep, there's one right there. Stop right there. Look at them. Oh, over there. Stop right there. Don't go no further. They're everywhere. It's a little soft. Look, there's one right here in front of us. Look, see that tail over there? Yeah, it's a jack. He got himself a nice jack. Oh, that's a big trout or red. Couldn't tell what it was. I just had to retie. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. But I set the hook on a redfish, and my leader line snapped all the way up to about right, here. It snapped. I don't know if it was frayed or what, but it happened. But I finally got a redfish to eat it, and it snapped. Now that was also the 15-pound fluorocarbon I've been trying. I haven't had any luck on it until then, so I don't know if that was just because it was too weak. I don't know if maybe it was too weak to handle that much pressure. So I just put the 20-pound back on. He ate the 3-inch paddler. I put this 4-inch on just to see if maybe they want something a little bit bigger. But yeah, it kind of blows, but it happens. You live and you learn. So I still got 15 tied up on my other pen. I'll throw this 4-inch one around. I only have one 3-inch one left, so I'm gonna try this 4-inch one because I just restocked my 4-inch one. So I'm gonna see if they want the 4-inch one. If they don't end up wanting the 4-inch one, then I'll end up. Oh, what was that? I think my drag was maybe a little too tight also. I think that's what it was, because whenever I went to go pull the drag to see what happened, it was hard for me to pull out. I thought I already said it this morning. I thought I said it, so maybe my drag was too tight and that's why it snapped. But because it snapped my entire leader. Yeah, see, I keep doing it. I need to stop doing that. It's a bad habit. I like long leaders though, so it's a really bad habit that I need to break. Oh, just got bumped again. Just got it. Got him. It's acting like a trout. Yeah. It's acting like a trout. There we go. Look at that. Look at this guy right here. Yeah. Easy, fella. Well, come on, bud. I don't got you by my boat, so. There he is. Look at that guy right there. Yeah. There he is. Look at that guy. He's too small to keep. He's probably pushing 13 inches. They need to be 15. So we're just gonna let him go. There he goes. Holy, that bird. That was a bird. Trying to get food. This wind's gonna blow us right down this flat, and if you want we can go on the back side of this island and let it do the same thing. So because I'm drifting at such a fast rate, what I'm going to do is I'm trolling my paddle tail off to the side of me. So that's going to give him a little bit of action. That's blowing it enough just to keep him wiggling off the top of the grass. And then I'm going to throw my marinade out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up these shallows. It's really windy out there. We're going to get out. What we're going to do is we're going to wade along the backside of this island, back up it, and then hit that wall, because that wall is going to be hiding a lot of wind. So we're going to get out, get situated, and start wading this flat. We came around this flat now. It's really windy. That's why we chose to wade this flat to the tip of this, and then we'll cut across, because cutting across that in our kayaks is going to be a little rough. There's a few white caps out there, but this is a really good side of the island. This is why I love camping on this island so much, because there's a trail that cuts through here, and you can park, leave your stuff up front, walk back here, and wade this whole flat, wade the front flat. I mean, my boys love camping on this island just because you don't have to worry about having a boat or anything like that all the time. These seagulls will not leave my stuff alone. But look, all right, so that seagull, this is gonna be a really good test. So look, he picked that up, and I actually had to rip it out of his mouth, and look, there's nothing wrong with this bait at all. I just have to reset it. See, nothing wrong with this bait at all. These Z-mans are tough as nails. But these seagulls won't leave my bait alone, so I haven't really been able to cast too much. But that's one reason I love this island. This island holds a lot of fish around it. You know, there's, as you can see, this morning there was redfish right on the corner. I mean, there's trout on this island, there's snook on this island, there's tarpon on this. There's just such, this island holds such great flats that surround it. So it's definitely my favorite island to camp on. Hopefully these birds leave us alone so we're able to actually fish. But I'm gonna save a little bit of my battery. If I hook into something, I'll turn it back on, or if I make a change, I'll let you guys know. So we made it across the back of that island, and we crossed this channel right here behind me. So now we're just gonna wade this. There's no wind coming at us now, because this island right here is blocking the wind. So hopefully we get something on this flat. Maybe we'll get into some trout or something.
Is that a trout?
Yeah, it looks like a trout.
Same time I don't look what happened, bro.
Nice.
Got it though.
Mm-hmm.
Nice size one, bro. That's a keeper.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Oh yeah, he's definitely nice. Oh, he choked it.
Yeah, you did. Actually, got it.
Nice.
Big one, bro.
Nice. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Look at that. Let's go over here to this board. Look out. I'll measure them up real quick. Okay. 20, right on the money. 20 inches right on the money. It's a nice trout. Got him. Oh boy, that's a nice one. I want to get the net on him. He just came up and swiped and missed it. So I threw back out there and turned the camera on, and he came back for it. Oh man, that's a nice one right there. Oh boy, look at that guy. Oh yeah, look at that trout. That is a nice trout. He's actually gonna be too big. Look at that beer run, paddle tail. Ooh. All right. So I'm gonna put him on the board. Got the hook out. He is going to be, he's on it, 23 and a half. That's a beautiful trout right there. That's a stud. Nice way to end the day. All right guys, so we're gonna end on that trout. That was actually my last 2 casts. I threw the first time, camera wasn't going. I went to reel it in real fast and he hit it at the top of the water. So I threw back out there, and that's when I turned the camera on and I did a quick retrieve just like the first time, and he came and whacked it. So we're gonna end on that trout. It's about time for us to go anyways. Plus we gotta get in and go back across this channel to get back to the launch. But it was a good day out here. I really hope that that you guys are able to see those tails that we seen this morning. Another buddy of mine, he was actually out here today. We didn't know it, but he ended up catching a red. So good job, that my buddy Josh. But we're gonna end on this, and it was a good day out here. We've seen a lot of fish. I mean, it was a little rough bite. There's clouds in the sky, so that's good. I mean, it was just a little rough bite. It was real windy on the backside of the islands that we wanted to fish today. We came back over here where we started in the morning, where the island was blocking the wind, and we ended up catching a few trout over here, and then ended up ending the day really well. So we're gonna get back to the launch. We're gonna load up the kayaks, and we'll see you guys soon. What's up guys, Chris from One More Cast. So as you guys can see, today started out a little rough. We've seen those tailing reds, and I hope that the footage is as good on my GoPro as we got to see it in real life. It was awesome. I love seeing tailing reds. Didn't catch one today. I don't know if it was my retrieval. Pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it was my retrieval. I think I was just maybe moving it a little too fast. I do know I did hook into one red earlier today, but my line snapped off. Now it snapped off like about 2 inches underneath where my line to leader knot is. So it wasn't a fail in the knot. It wasn't a fail in any of my knots or anything like that. It's the first time that I actually hooked a fish on the 15-pound fluorocarbon. I know it's a lot weaker, and I don't know if maybe it was me reeling through my eyelets and it maybe rubbed it and just broke off that way. I don't know what could have happened. I know my drag was set a little bit tighter than I'm normally used to setting it, so I don't know if maybe my drag was just too tight, and when I set the hook, there was too much pressure on the fluorocarbon, so it snapped. I don't know what happened, but I ended up losing that one. I'm pretty sure I had another one swipe at it a little bit later on in the day, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. It looked at it like a red, like it came out of red. First one I know was a red, but I snapped off. So after I retied, I ended up putting the 20-pound back on, just so I had that little bit of comfort of the stronger fluorocarbon. But what I pretty much did, what I threw today was, so I started out the day, this is actually what I snapped off on, was a 3-inch Beer Run Z-Man minnows. I went with a smaller profile just because of the cold. Only had that one hit it, and after that I tried to throw it again, and I didn't have any more luck on the 3-inch. So what I ended up throwing at the reds also was one of these power prawns. Now this is the original power prawn. It's longer. I believe it's a 5-inch. I believe it's a 5-inch bait. It's 4.3. So 4.3. It's a little bit bigger than 4 inches. I think it was just a little big today, honestly. I think that's why that's why they didn't hit it. I had something bump it later on in the day, and as you guys can see, those seagulls just didn't leave it alone. But I really like this bait. I just actually ordered some smaller ones because I was using my Dr. Juice, opened up my brand new bottle of Dr. Juice today, and transporting the kayaks from the launch to my house, it flew out somehow. My seat popped up and it flew out. So it was a brand new bottle of Dr. Juice. I just emailed Salt Strong to see if possibly I can get another bottle, but I like these. Nothing on those today. I threw the jerk shad quite a bit today also. I threw this also at those tailing reds. this normally works. They didn't want it for some reason. I didn't actually throw this until after they were done tailing. I threw this after the fact of seeing the tails, and I felt a few bumps on it, but nothing. What I caught all my fish on today was the 4-inch diesel minnow though, in the beer run color. I had it on an 1/8 ounce jig head, the Texas eye. I ended up, this is what I seen a red, you know, bump it once, then he just kind of turned away from it. I think he seen me and we spooked him. But I had a few bumps on this. I caught 1, 2, 3 trout on this bait today. At the you'll see that I caught that. I mean, on my it was literally, we come to that corner. We said once we hit that corner, we're gonna get on our kayaks and head to launch. And I ended up, I'm like, you know, just one more cast. Threw my last cast. I reeled it in, and then I went to reel it in real fast, and a trout came up, whacked, and like swiped at it. So I threw one more time and did the same retrieve, and I ended up landing that monster trout. I mean, it's really big, fat trout. It's a beautiful fish, but this 4-inch diesel minnow is what did it for me today. Now I did throw the Miridine today. I threw the Miridine, didn't have any luck. I felt a bump or two, but that was it. Didn't really have any success on it. So really it was the paddle tail today. I mean, that's what did it. I mean, even with Manny, I think he caught his on a little micro shrimp. He caught that jack on a micro shrimp, but that's what I threw today. Didn't have much action. I mean, you know, I did catch a 3 trout. Lost that one red, it broke off, but I'm still gonna try the 15-pound. I'm not gonna shy away from it. I still got it on my one with the shrimp profile, so hopefully I get it. I'm still gonna continue to use it, still work with it, and see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, that last trout at the end was awesome. It was great. I hope it got great footage. So I'm glad you guys are still supporting me. I'm glad that, I mean, I hope you guys like my content. Leave comments in the below, please, to, you know, give me any ideas, anything you guys want to see in particular. I mean, what if there's anything you guys want to see in particular that you want me to do, then I'll do it. I mean, I fish all sorts of different ways, and you know, I'm looking to learn more stuff too. So like I said, thank you guys again, and remember, there's always time for one more cast. I'll see you guys later.